Hello everyone, it's Wednesday the 23rd of June and it's challenge day. This week we've got the Slaughterhouse and our class bonuses to help us out are 50% damage from scouts and charged assaults. So that's really going to help this week with the charged assaults. Going to be quite an easy week up to a point. Nightmare, I reckon. So let's go through the maps and let's see what we got. So we've got probably the hardest map of the week, which is called Loading Bay. You've got a tank and 2 normal walkers to start, and a auto spawn pile, and you also have an incoming. So the map fills up pretty quick because after the second turn you start getting 2 normal walkers spawning at the bottom there. And after 4 turns you'll have an incoming. Main way of doing this early on is to kill the tank as quickly as you possibly can, and then open the door. Once you've opened the door, you move into the left hand room where there's another tank and 5 or 6 walkers, and then you've got to get to the exit. So if you can keep the threat down and kill things quite easily, then it's not a bad idea to just take your time, keep killing stuff and get that door open. Once you make sure you are charged for when you open the door so you can kill anything that's near you. Run to the top of that room like I am there, and then run to the exit. It's a bit of pot luck when you open the door where the walkers are, because sometimes they can be stood where Glenn is in this picture and block you coming through. It's super annoying when they do that. The other thing to bear in mind, if you're going to be using a Yumiko team with Sasha and Princess, or Princess and another assault, or whatever, before you open the door, you'll get the incoming in this room. As soon as the door's opened, the incoming will stop in this room and only come in this room. So what you can do is open the door and then retreat a little bit, kill everything in this room, and then slowly make your way to the exit. It'll be slow going, but it will be doable, especially with decimators to be able to hit round corners, etc. So that's one way of doing it. The other way is just to do it quick and stun everything in the right hand room while you open the door as quickly as possible. It's going to be a hard one, and I'll show both strategies as soon as I can. The next map is one of my favourites. I really enjoy this map, and it's Shelves. You've got to open the 3 cabinets at the top of the map. The middle one, flashing red, obviously means danger. Any flashing red, anything you interact with which is flashing red will spawn walkers, and in this case you'll get an armoured and a normal walker spawn out the doors on either side. Early on, threat reduction is a great way to go. Threat reduction, herding, stunning. If you can keep the threat down, you can just clear the room and open the door, the cabinets at your leisure, and then leave the red one till last, and hopefully have something ready to stun or kill the walkers that spawn. As you go, if you use Pizza Glen, Scout Glen on this one, and open the middle cabinet on the left, you can run far enough down out the way to avoid being hit by the spawn that appears. I like to go with Beta, Bruiser and Scout Glen most of the time, but we have had one of those classes starting charged pretty much every time we've done this map. Got Assault starting charge this time, so a Decimator, as you can see here, would stun pretty much everything. If you can stun them all for 2 turns with Princess, then you've got a chance of getting charged back up. So possibly Pizza Glen, another Scout and an Assault to speed things up, or 2 Assaults with Pizza Glen. Just get things opened get charged. Princess lead possibly would be good. Should be quite an easy map with that team, I would have thought, as long as you can open them quick enough and get out basically before the incoming. So I'll show you that, and I'll also show you a beta team and a threat reduction team as well. Next map is Fusebox. You've got to get 3 crates, one in the top left, one at the bottom middle, one at the top right, and then get to the exit. You've got 2 tanks, a couple of riots, and an exploder walking around, and 2 walkers that always start in the same room as you. It's called Fusebox because there's a box here in the room you're in, and when you interact with it, it'll open one gate and shut the other. Quite fun map to play around with. You can get walkers' attention, and they'll come to the open door, and you can shut it on them, hit them, and they'll start walking around. When they get round to the other door, you can shut it again and they'll walk back round. Beware though, if you do hit the exploder, you're going to have a big incoming, and some of that incoming will be in the same room as you. It's a good idea if you can to get some threat reduction, just to keep the spawns down while you're trying to dance around and kill things. Try and get one at the middle bottom crate open pretty quickly if you can. If you're using Pizza Glen, you can get it open on the first turn and run back in. And then take your time and try and get everything to come round to the right. Open it, get the top left box with Pizza Glen and run back in. Get everything to come to the left, run to the right, and then open the last box and get to the line with Glen. It can be quite fun, it's quite tactical. Obviously charged assaults, there's a lot of walkers there. Probably be able to keep Princess charged pretty easily once you've got a couple of double stuns going. But yeah, I'll show you a couple of different teams on that one. Probably going to be showing you beta and a couple of scouts. Probably a princess team with Yumiko and Sasha, just to see if it will work. Probably going to be the hardest one to use that team on, because of where the incoming comes in behind you as well as in front of you. Possibly princess and another assault, and Pizza Glen could be quite a good one as well. Next map is the Killing Zone, one of the two. I always get those two mixed up. Killing Zone. Let's get to exit. It's only got an incoming. It's got 1 tank on it, which starts somewhere in the middle usually, and you usually have a couple of walkers within striking distance to start. I really enjoy using a scout team, threat reduction team on this, either Rick in lead or Huntsman Daryl, and using Prowl to keep the threat down, using the first couple of walkers and then trying to get the herd of walkers to come at you one at a time. Quite a fun tactical map to do that on, although there are some tight corners and some hard corners where you think you should be able to prowl but you can't. I think the one to the bottom right is just like that. The middle right, sorry. It's easy to get blocked in, and it fills up quick if you can't keep that threat down, and they come in from all over the place. Another strategy was to use Right Gear Glen and 2 assaults, hoping to start everyone charged, and just charge it, run forward, stun everything, and go along the top. Obviously got charged assaults this time, so that will work pretty well with Princess in lead. Just stun everything, move forward, charge up, stun everything, move forward. As long as you don't get blocked in by an incoming that comes in at the top right, or by other walkers already stood there. Next map is the Nest. Open 3 out of 6 boxes. Obviously a Pizza Glen special on this one. The map, I believe, has been changed slightly, particularly the position of the box in the bottom right on this. This is actually a photo from a year ago, so I think it looks a little bit different, but the strategy will still be the same. Assault, Pizza Glen, and Assault, and just be able to kill and open everything as quickly as possible. Stun and open up everything as quickly as possible. Possibly a Princess, Pizza Glen beta team, because you might need to push some stuff out the way to get to some boxes. But it's a very small space, and the Decimator can hit pretty much all of it. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem at pretty much any level. But we'll see, maybe I'll be wrong. And then we've got Fish in a Barrel, and this will be the easiest map this week. 2 assaults and Shane with fire, Princess lead, stun everything, set it all on fire, and then just alternate stuns between your 2 assaults, and then either let things burn out or explode them with Shane. It's going to be some fun map. It's going to be quite fun to do, and shouldn't cause too many problems for too many people this week. That's pretty much it for this week. Should be quite quick maps, quite a few of them, and as I say, the loading bay is going to be the one that's going to be tough. Hopefully I'll be able to figure out some nifty technique to show you that makes it a lot easier, and if I do, I'll be sure to share it as soon as I can. So good luck everyone, have fun, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.